Canterbury has been on a journey of integration since 2007. A few years ago we were invited over here and we saw the opportunity to partner with South Tyneside.
We loved their approach and we kind of went, we just need to emulate what they're doing. We need to copy what they've done.
We are one of 5 commissioning support units and we support systems, we support CCGs, we support trusts, we support integrated care systems. So we can support them with understanding what is happening in Canterbury, understanding the methods, the technologies, the processes, the people, the leadership, the culture changes and how that's gone about. We learn all of that and we can pass it on into the UK.
One of the interesting things about the Canterbury Health System, it's been described by some people as a bias to discharge. So one of our chief medical officers, his comment was there is never a shortage of beds in a health system because there's always one in the patient's home. So the community is oriented to keeping people out of institutions. So the community-based services deliver in patients' own homes when they become unwell, if they need rehabilitation. And our hospital is oriented to getting people home.
You will have probably your favourite. I think the UK health system is at an interesting point right now because we've had a period of quite stable structures, which is unusual, but unfortunately we've got ourselves into a very disintegrated and unconnected state, so we aren't really acting like we're a system. When faced with those types of challenges, the NHS has often reverted to a structural, organisational change. And Canterbury really strongly advised against that. So we deliberately did not change our structures, our decision making or our governance. We simply changed our attitude and our behaviour.
The key to the Canterbury Health System is it's a way of working. One of the things we say in Canterbury all the time is just get everybody in a room. Get everybody in a room, define the problem and allow the clinicians that actually care for the patients and the patients themselves to come up with the solutions. The driving, unifying metric, we call it, is not wasting the patient's time. So that means the entire health system has permission to make it better.
The culture that the Canterbury Health System has, how it's a high trust, low bureaucracy culture where clinicians are able to make decisions on behalf of their patients and then account for that afterwards, rather than sometimes in our system, because there is a lack of trust, people have to ask permission.
In the UK, we're very good, but we're not perfect. We're far from perfect. And there are other parts of the world that we can learn from. And I do think Canterbury District Health Board is an international exemplar of integrated care.
And then all of a sudden everybody... The data that Canterbury have about how things have improved for people are amazing things that everyone can pick up and learn from.
I think it absolutely echoes what we're seeing with integrated care systems now. How do we take a system approach over an organisational approach?
It's actually absolutely crucial that we change our culture and that people feel that they have permission to do things differently, to do things better for the patient.
Yeah, I like the way they phrased it, was that actually it's the patient's time that also matters. Yes, they want quality of care, but in that is time, actually. And if we're not wasting their time, maybe we'll actually have much more efficient systems.
We have a number, sort of a panoply of different systems, unitary authorities, different kinds of authorities, hospital sectors, community practice, that aren't quite linking together, and we're yearning for that, to be honest.
A lot of us map the patient's journey, but what about the time of the patient that's wasted through the journey? And I think that's what I'm going to take back.
The one key thing I'll take away from today is we have to do this together. We cannot do it on our own.
See, the advice I'd give to those embarking upon this journey is embrace it. It is a cultural change. The use of data is a big thing, learning from the data and truly grasping that and coming out with actions as a result of it.
Because I think the clinicians are... A day like today enables people from within the service to understand that services and systems can work in a different way.
And we had quite frank... I think the starting point for me has got to be behaviours. Let's focus on really acting like we trust each other and we're in it together.